okay, do we want to like pretend we've never seen it before, or are we just gonna
Nah,
go into this being truthful about the fact that we already know it's hit?
let's be real.
Fine, fine, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go through the list because we've already seen it, but we're gonna go through it anyway. 'Cause, yeah,
Yeah.
the new ban list, which is very clearly targeted at JP format, but
Yeah, no fuck.
I I I am of the opinion
100%.
that
Mhm.
pre-hitting stuff that would make formats fucking miserable is a
Mhm.
good thing because I don't want to play the game if it's not fun. So
Yeah.
better to hit that shit when you know it's gonna suck.
Also, it's like first, it's better. Like it's better for everyone in the long run, in my opinion, because like fucking get that quick ban out to make JP meta not miserable,
Yeah.
and get that quick ban out so we have a unique meta.
Yes, exactly.
Like
It'll
I don't
be
want to be playing 1-to-1 copies of JP meta.
exactly what they were playing, yeah.
Mhm. Like shit, look at what happened when we knew Shangri was gonna be a threat. Uh
Everyone was fucking playing Sean Gray.
not no, not that. Everybody knew how to play around Shangri.
True.
Like that shit was tiers borderline tier 0 in Japan, and I don't even think it's like not even top 1 deck
No,
in
no,
America
it's
right now.
it's tier 1. I think
Yeah.
the best deck in the US format right now is fucking Mirage Gal, which is
Yeah, no,
insane,
100%.
but
Yeah.
and then the second hit
Hello?
is oh, what? Bridget?
Bridget?
Yeah.
Fuck. We should
Fucking
start
Bridget
over. We're
returns?
starting over.
Okay. Are we starting over?
Yeah, we're starting over. It's fine. I'll
Okay.
take all the stuff we said prior to actually
Yeah.
scrolling down.
Okay.
Hey, Bridget, we're making content.
Hey, Bridget.
That's a good idea.
Did you see the ban list?
No.
Oh my god.
Awesome, we get an actual reaction.
Awesome. Uh,
Cool.
wait, not that
It's
one.
really good.
Yeah, it's a good ban list. Where the fuck
Yeah.
is there we go. It should just
Here.
it should just be
Let's
Bridget
read it
right
off
now.
so she can react and she can react.
All right.
Do you guys
So
already see it or
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we've already seen it. So we're not gonna pretend we didn't see it, which we
Yeah.
discussed doing. But anyway, yeah, divecast, half of the divecast, and also Bridget is here.
Yeah.
I'm going back to sleep after this. Hi.
This is the true
Hey.
ban list reaction video experience. One of us just fucking woke up.
I work
Now I
third
kn
shift, so I came out of work, saw this immediately.
now I understand how fucking MBT feels when a fucking fan listens to YCS. I'm like, "God damn it, motherfuckers, not now. Fuck off."
You're on you're pretty much on vacation.
Yeah,
You
actually.
are literally on vacation. You're in a different country.
Fucking bastards. Alright, what's
All right. So the first thing
No.
they hit structure deck 6 Gabumon.
okay, so they're just hitting the Gabu engine. Thank fucking God.
Yeah.
Yeah, this list is beating Melga into a bloody pulp, actually.
Thank
So
God.
so for
Fuck
the
Melga, dude. Fucking
honestly,
garbage
so
ass fucking deck.
for the viewers that are unaware, this thing is the Gabumon that has it's inheritable of 1 attacking, draw 1, trash 1, and for those unaware, that's not a fucking once per turn.
Yep.
And as you know, Moga's whole thing is unsuspending 5 billion times.
Yep. So it can unsuspend itself constantly, trigger this over
Mhm.
and over again. And in purple, being able to draw and trash is really fucking strong
Insane.
because
Yeah.
they care about their trash and they care about trashing from hand because a lot of purple cards have on trash from hand effects, etc. So,
Yeah.
really strong in a deck that can swing 3 times a turn. And the
Yep.
second hit, another Gabumon, the BT2
Yeah.
Gabumon,
Fuck.
which
I
is
fucking I
a better version of the structure one because it's draw 2, trash 1.
Yep.
I
However,
I was
that one
fucking playing
no,
this
that
thing again in a
that's on deletion
Belf
though.
Mm,
I was fucking
Mhm.
playing this thing in a Belfmont deck like the last
Mhm.
night, so
Yeah.
this is very funny to me.
See, it's not even this one actually isn't a Gabumon hit to my or a Melga hit to my knowledge. This is a Polymon hit.
Oh, a Pokemon hit. Okay, that
A
actually
Pokemon,
makes
yeah.
sense. Because yeah, the
Yeah.
on it being on deletion makes it better for that deck,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
because
of
a
a Pokemon,
Pokemon is like the meta thread right now in Japan. Like it is
hey,
completely dominating the entire meta in over there. So yeah, this makes
Mhm.
sense.
hey, Leon.
What, Leon? You're joking right now.
They are he is muted right now, yes.
The dog is barking.
We're not
The dog
starting
is
over.
barking. We're
We're
not
Yeah.
starting
doing
over.
this.
Fuck it.
So yeah, they hit both Gabu or two of the Gabumons.
Mhm.
Again, this is a we are hitting this before it becomes a problem in the English format, which good. They should do this. Fuck
Yeah.
people who think otherwise. You're wrong.
See, the thing like I said it earlier, but the thing for me is that it just makes the format unique for
True.
us, and I'm cool with that. I'm fine with not having to play a carbon copy of the Japanese format.
Yeah.
There's often this idea of, oh, but I wanted to play the thing at full power, now I don't get to, and it's like that's like something that you like. I feel like a lot of people appreciate more as an idea than a thing they actually want to do, because people
Yeah,
are not happy with the meta in JP right now.
yeah.
Mhm.
So like that's a thing that like you want on principle, but you don't actually want like to
In practice.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This also, I mean, I know it's not a case for some of the people like we know, but I think in a lot of cases this is a I don't actually play the game on paper type of
Yep.
thing. And then the third hit is a fucking is the BT13 Geo Gray, which was expected to say the least. Geo or
So,
Shine Gray needed to be
yeah,
hit. This deck needed to be hit.
it did not. Anyways,
Which fuck
as
you,
the
yes it did. Shut up. Shut up, Angel.
local shine player. Okay, so let me get some thoughts on this as the local shine gray player.
Hmm.
This is not going to hurt the deck that badly.
Yeah, no, this is not like one of the
Yeah.
like I mean, like it hurts obviously anything
Mhm.
that like, reduces say like like anything that reduces any of like the amount of like say champions or something you have in a red deck, like obviously hurts a
Yeah.
little bit, but like this is not going to be the thing that kills Shine
No.
Gray.
Quite
No.
frankly, this is gonna hurt a lot of rogue yellow decks more than anything. Like I run this shit in Sakuyamon and Mastamon,
Mm.
and because those decks both have a lot of tamers that they have a lot of trouble getting out easily. Because fucking Mirai is a five memory. You
Yeah.
don't want to be giving anyone that much memory in this current day and age.
It's
And
like
it sometimes Eureka's are stuck in insecurity as a Kuyamon. It's like, well, shit. Do I just wait for them to kill me and then I get to play the game? Hmm.
it's like, yeah, like I get like I think this is the only thing they could have hit without it being like
Yeah.
totally because if they hit one of the Marcuses, that's like debilitating.
Fucking yeah. No.
And if they hit
Like
like a
Yeah.
Shine Gray, that's not
that's also
enough.
fucked up.
Really? You think it would be fucked
Yeah.
up to limit one of the
I mean,
shines?
I mean
Oh,
that's your end
100%.
game, right? So it's
Yeah.
like
Pretty much.
if a Shine Gray only has access player has only access to one Shine Gray, one that's a lot
Mm,
more difficult
Hmm.
to fish out of the deck. Two, if that Shine Gray gets dealt with, the Shine Gray player is just fucked.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
they
Also,
well, yeah, I guess the
here's the
13
thing.
one's not nearly as good. So.
Yeah. No. So also another thing. I'm guessing this is just an idea, like a design philosophy thing for them. If you look at past hits, they have not banned a single level 6.
Yeah, I well, they haven't limited any of them either, right?
Yeah,
No,
Like,
they
I
don't
get it.
because they
yeah,
don't want to hit the end
yeah.
of the
Because then it just feels bad,
Mhm.
yeah. Then the
Like,
deck
okay, the deck is just
feel
dead.
yeah, the deck just is dead and feels worse to
Mhm,
play. This is
yeah.
still like this doesn't hit like kill Shine Grade. This does limit it a
Oh, no,
little bit because
yeah.
as the text here mentions, because we actually have this, which is very nice.
Mhm.
Uh, it
Yeah.
does just play out tamers just a little too quickly
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mhm.
So this does still limit like Shine Gray's power in a way that like
Mm.
I appreciate.
It's
See,
also, as they mentioned, a
mhm,
pre-hit to fucking SecCon in BT14, which is
yeah.
objectively a good thing because fuck
Fuck
SecCon.
Yeah.
Patamon. Fuck Patamon.
Okay, also another thing, this doesn't actually hurt the speed that much because it's the fucking toss-up if you're gonna even have a
Yeah,
Marcus insecurity, but
Yeah.
it does help its ability to build back.
true.
Because once
Yeah.
like let's say you have your level 5 out, you swing with Marcus, it lets you be aggressive because you can rebuild really quickly, get that Marcus back out with the Geogray. But if you don't have this, you can't get it out like that. You just have to hope that they swing into it and don't trash it or anything.
I'm also glad this inheritable is gone because the local green player, Bloom Lord specifically, Rosemont and BT14,
Uh
that
huh.
effect sucks shit for me.
Uh huh. That does not matter. Your dudes are dying no matter what, anyways.
These came up more often than you'd expect.
Hmm.
All
Uh,
right. Oh yeah,
uh,
right. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, next one.
Yes.
oh, they're hitting Galgamon? Huh.
Yes.
They need
EX4 Moscow.
this deck is the top deck in English format right now. This deck needs to be hit.
Fucking rip.
Huh.
I hate this card so much. Because it just makes it so you can't build on the field, which feels awful.
This card is a fucking nightmare to deal with. I personally would have preferred they hit one of the ones that gives it the gain 2 memory if your opponent gets a card in their hand thing, but
Yeah.
I think that's one of the higher end ones, so
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's their level 6, actually.
Is that the level 6?
Their
Yeah,
level
they
6 is
don't.
the
They
one that, like, for if they add a card to your hand to their hand, gain a memory for X amount of cards.
Yeah, I hate
It's
that
fucking
effect, but it's a
ridiculous.
level
Yeah.
6, so
Yeah.
but yeah, like Gao needed to be hit in some way, shape, or form, and this is definitely
Mhm.
like one of their better cards. So
Yeah.
I,
and again, just hitting any of like the lower end levels means that getting to the level sixes now is a lot more difficult in
mhm,
a
Yep.
lot of cases. And even if they built to it, they now likely have a weaker level six because this is not in the inheritables anymore.
Yeah.
mhm.
Um, so this feel like again, this feels like not a death blow to Galgamon, but this probably like hurts a decent bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the reduction of the speed because that deck was
Mhm.
so explosive. And
And also
again, local
yeah.
Bloom Lord player, this matchup literally
Yeah.
impossible for me. Like, just cannot play this matchup. It both times I've ever had to go against this as Bloom Lord, it's like the second they get up to even a level 5, I
Mhm.
can't do anything on my turn or everything gets bounced and I lose 4 memory. It was like
Yep.
insane how quickly they managed to get this stuff rolling.
Yeah.
God, I'm so happy
Also,
with this
like
card.
yeah, no, this card. Another thing about this is, it doesn't actually hurt the deck that much because it has other
Yeah.
good level 5s. It's just this, helps keep them from playing a really grindy control game.
Mhm.
So they have to go all in on hoping to OTK you rather than controlling the shit out of your field, which is honestly better.
Thank God for that. It's
Yeah.
like blue hand control is actually the version of blue I prefer
Mhm.
both playing and going up against because source strip stun can go fuck itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this deck was it was too much. It
Fucking
was
hated
just
this
too
deck.
much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. And
Speaking of stores oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, Icemon.
Speaking of Pokemon
We'll get to that
crimes,
later.
so
Oh
this is
wow,
Yeah.
that Balthamon player I was playing against last night must be on suicide watch right now because this was also like a core card of his fucking strategy.
yeah,
Jesus.
They
this
have
is
1 month to
a
live.
this is an Pokemon hit that has a
Mhm.
fuckload of collateral damage. So many purple
Yeah.
decks run this card at
This
like
is, like, the generic purple card.
Yeah, this is the purple staple.
I think, like, the
This was
only big purple deck that doesn't care about this is, Belphemon or Balzamon. Excuse me.
Belzamon, which is
Yeah.
like this thing basically was always kind of in danger of getting hit like this because it's
Yeah.
effectively a staple card for that entire
Yeah.
color. It dodged this for a little bit again because the only like the previous really big purple deck was Bilzamon, who didn't give a shit about this. But
Yeah.
like, it was effectively the moment a purple deck becomes too dominant, this thing's gonna get hit. Like this
Yep.
was just kind of the state of how was always going to be.
Like, they already hit the original non-scatter mode Icemon, so I was just expecting this to get hit eventually.
Yeah. This is really bad for purple players, like especially like lower end because lower
Mhm.
end purple really
It's
doesn't like
it's rough.
unfortunately this is like the first banlist I feel like we've really seen in this game where it's like there's a lot of lower end collateral, which does
yeah.
Mhm.
suck, but
Yeah.
I think the one purple deck that made it out unscathed was the one based around Anubis and Mervamon, I
Yeah.
believe, because they don't play this card, which is good.
Yeah.
That deck is cool as shit. So
That deck's fucking awesome.
I like seeing that deck not be hurt. Awesome.
Yeah.
A shame about Balfamon though. That deck was also pretty cool.
Yeah. I
yeah.
think Anubis Merva is better too, but it's like it's fucking cool because
Yeah,
it's just purple toolkit,
yeah,
really.
cool deck.
Oh man,
I
oh man,
like
if
purple
this
decks that do recursion from trash. It's neat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
oh man, if this banlist was a day earlier, I would have won the matchup. Oh well. Chamomile.
I mean, it doesn't
By the
go
way,
into
for
effect
those
until BT14 comes out in a
next month.
month, so
Yeah, it comes out.
Damn.
It hits
Fuck.
in exactly 1 month. For those unaware.
alright.
Anyways,
I think that's
speaking
the
of the
last of the yeah, it's the last of the limit, so
speaking of yeah.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, so, alright.
Now we're going on to the stuff that is. This is, by the way, this is the first time cards have been lifted from the ban list.
Is this the first
Oh.
time it's happened? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
no,
So
this
this
is
is
a new
a
one.
very, very big big ban list update because this is the
I'm
first time
this
it's
is
ever happened.
I'm
This is
glad
the
Which
they're
biggest
is
of
yeah,
the this is the
yeah,
biggest in this game's history. I'm
I
pretty
think
yeah.
sure.
so.
We should put that in the title so we can get some attention.
Biggest ban list, most
Biggest ban list in
impactful. This
history.
changes everything.
Everything.
So the important thing is that all right, predictions,
Mhm.
everybody. Because it's removing cards from the restricted, I think I'm campaigning for hidden potential discovered to come off the restricted
Fuck
list.
off. They're
Go
never
fuck
taking it
yourself.
off. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Um
We should
the
limit the amount of fingers you have.
yeah. Uh okay. Fucking unrestricts. What could go? I honestly this thing's been like on the balance for I think like a year or two. Take fucking Savior Huckmon off this fucking list already. Like
Guess what?
this
Guess
no
what,
way.
Bridget? Savior Hawk has been
Yeah,
taken
You
off.
fucking got it in one.
I mean, of course, like Jessamon isn't good. Like it just isn't good. The 13 stuff didn't make
Mhm.
it good. This deck is just like
It has no ways to
it.
play Sistermons out for free, and that is literally the entire game plan. So yeah, no, this is a needed. This is needed.
It's that, and also Jessamon is one of the biggest example of a right deck where it's like if you can build towards it, great. But there's
Mhm.
so many chances where you can't, and the deck is miserable to play. And one of the reasons is just
Mhm.
one of your Savior Hawks is just fucking limited for some reason.
Yeah.
Even
Also,
though again,
also,
Jessamon just hasn't been performing in like a year plus.
also, this deck fucking it has like two level 5s, and one of them is ass.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah,
you literally only play one of the Savior Hawks because you just
yeah,
need more things with that name in your deck, even though the
yeah,
card fucking sucks.
yeah.
So I think me and Angel briefly talked about this on Twitter, but the unlimit of this card basically turns Jessamon from being completely unplayable to like
Yep.
maybe a rogue or possibly even like a tier 3 deck. Like this card
Yeah,
does
no, like
so much for that fucking deck.
this deck is good if you can get the Savior Huck, and if you can't, well, fuck you, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think this deck is going to like. I mean,
Yeah.
like, now the deck is at a status where like, oh, one really fucking dedicated player might actually top a regional with it.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
guess.
Like some fucking diehard Jessamon player might get top 8, top 16,
Mhm.
but I
Yeah.
can't see this thing becoming I can't even see it breaking into tier 2. This is gonna be rogue,
Oh yeah, no.
maybe bottom of tier 3,
I mean,
but it's playable
we,
now.
we just saw an All-Force player win a regional, so you know.
Martin Lee is built different. We don't
Yeah.
we don't count him.
Like, it is always like there. If you are like the chosen one for this deck, who will just continue to grind this thing out, no matter
Yeah.
where it's like tiered. Like, you know, you can if you're the chosen one, you'll probably like get results with it.
Yeah.
But most people, probably not.
Yeah. That's gonna be me with fucking Sakuyamon because
Me with
you guys saw
Angel,
the build I
Angel,
have now,
I'm
right?
sorry. Nobody
Nah,
can
nah,
make that deck, please.
nah, that's gonna be me with Royal Knight. If the deck's gonna be like after the deck's
Uh-huh.
falling off, I'll still be
Uh-huh.
grinding it, baby. I'll still be doing it.
Listen, Lot, you gotta check out my new list.
This is the one.
This is the one. I've
I
gotten
would
success.
say this is me with some deck, but unfortunately, every deck I really
You're a
enjoy
fucking
playing
Digimon player,
is
fuck
at
you.
least like rogue at best. So,
Tiered, you
Yeah.
play tiered decks, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I like that's not by choice or anything. That just happens to be my
Yeah, I
favorite
know.
stuff. Happens to get tiered decks. I
I
mean,
did fuck up a Gamamon player yesterday.
Gamamon as it is right now is probably
It's
rogue at best.
fine.
It's not
Yeah.
tiered.
It's tier 3, yeah.
Yeah, at best.
Once
Once
the
LM
limited
hits,
set stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a different story.
That's different.
There is
But
actually
yeah,
one
no,
more
this.
unlimit though.
Yep.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
This one is
What the fuck?
I have thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain I'm okay with this one given the set that's coming up and what it's going to do for
Yep.
that, but,
Okay.
they are unlimiting fucking time.
Happy for Leon.
They're eliminating Tommy.
Okay.
So I don't think of
Uh,
Tommy as a tamer. Tommy is a
no.
3-cost option that source strips 3. Fuck this
Yeah.
I
card.
don't yeah, I just this one is just I think this mechanic sucks, so
Yeah. Happy for Leon,
I've
though.
I will say, as a Royal Knight player, I don't really care about this one. This doesn't affect me. I'm literally built different. But yeah, I just like source strip as a mechanic is just a thing that I kind of hate on principle. It's just such a
Meh.
fucking
Little
annoying
bit.
like it's such like just like an it's just annoying. It's like a shit such a
Mhm.
shit feeling version of like stun that I
Yeah.
don't like. It's like the side of blue that I hate. Um I kind of get it though. Like I feel um like especially like just pure Gomamon and stuff is not like it didn't perform that well in fucking JP or
Mhm.
something. So maybe they want to give it this to see if this helps
Mhm.
it perform a little better in the end. And I feel like like this card was not the threat that it was in like when it got hit in like I want to assume like 8 or something. Uh
7.
it was actually just directly hit into yeah. I mean the
Yeah.
game is massively changed since this card's release.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I can see the argument for like, well, this is not the threat that it was when we made this hit. So sure, we'll give it this a go.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just like again because like outside of blue hybrid specifically, the stun portion of this card doesn't matter. Just a 3-cost 3 source strip is
Fucking annoying.
that's a lot of stripping for
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and as so like because in BT14 I'm gonna be playing Rosemon Pure because I fuck Quartzmon, limit Quartzmon, ban Quartzmon, fuck that card. That card sucks. It's not fun. Terror like I don't care if it's good or not. The card just isn't fun. That's why I don't play it.
Yep.
Uh so
Fuck
I'm
Quartzmon, by
playing
the way.
yeah, no, I'm playing like Rosemon Pure because like burst mode is
Mhm.
Quartzmon, but like not nearly as infuriating to go against. Because it's only 2 things get suspended.
Mhm.
But
And
like
also only stun does it even stun?
yeah, it stuns, but only
Okay.
until the end of the next turn. So
Yeah.
it's like but that's beside the point. That's entirely different. Just like because Rosemon isn't super affected by Source Strip, because if you can get to your high end, you don't really need your inheritables anymore.
Yeah.
Because the inheritables are just to help you get to your high end at that point.
You're also getting Rosemon X in, like,
Yeah.
2 sets?
Yeah,
So,
BT15.
yeah, yeah.
So 2.5 because it's BT14
Yeah.
EX5 and then
EX5. Yeah, yeah.
if LM comes out at some point in between those, we don't know how the fuck they're gonna do
Fucking who
that.
knows?
And then, but obviously Gamamon, like Gamamon implodes against Source Strip. That
Yeah.
that can't do fucking anything against it. So
It
Mhm.
can't do anything against it in its current form, but its LM format means that like it's kind of constantly
Yeah.
blowing up any and losing its
yeah,
sources anyway. So
mm,
it actually the LM version of that deck doesn't super care about
mm.
this.
But
It
unfortunately,
can
who knows when we're getting that? So
Yeah.
yeah, but like the current version of Gamamon definitely like is hurt a lot by this.
Yeah.
But in this particular matchup, of course. Um, yeah, I don't know, not
and
100% on this one the way I am with the Savior Hook one, but like
Yeah.
I also feel like this might be one of those where we think this could be a bigger problem than it actually is.
it just isn't. Yeah, it just isn't
Yeah.
actually
Because like,
anything.
honestly, a lot of blue decks are just too tight to be
Mhm.
running this.
To be running, yeah, a tamer
Yeah.
or anything more than like a
The
one
Yeah.
of.
It's also just like this is one of those we'll have to see because this like getting what were previously considered problem cards unhid is like
Mhm.
genuinely just a new frontier for this fucking game.
True.
Yeah. Like, this is the first time again, this is the first time this has ever happened in the history of the game.
So we will actually just kind of have to like feel out how this affects things. I don't think this one is actually going to be as big a deal as it might seem on the surface, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of those hits where like in like the upper echelons of the meta, it doesn't change shit. But when you do
Mhm.
go up against it, it's like, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It's one of those things where it's like, fucking all right. It's like anytime you go up against poop and they manage to get their stuff rolling, it's like, man, come on. A Gamamon player complaining about poop.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
hold on.
hold up.
I make one big stack, and then you simply remove the stack, and I die.
It was funny though because this is funny because I saw like a supposed leak of this ban list that is now clearly wrong, which
Yeah.
was like a hit
Yeah.
against like I think it was actually like 12 Geograin. Even
No, it was
uh
13.
was it first?
It
Okay, so they got that
yeah,
one, but they said that
and then
Analog you.
analog
analog
use.
you, which
Honestly,
honestly
reasonable.
I kind of wish that it got hit. That card in like several 14 and 15 decks is actually going to be quite a bit of a problem.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
also, I kind of like one of the decks it's going to be really good in is Lugamon. And I
Yeah.
kind of get the sense they want Lugamon to be a bit of a premier deck even in English for a while because
Yeah.
that's, the new protagonist Digimon for all intents and purposes.
I bought the sleeves for that deck, so they better not fucking hit it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they didn't hit it now, they're not gonna hit it. They might hit it a
Yeah.
little bit into the format when everyone's just like,
Yeah.
"Oh god, this deck is insane." Like, I give it,
Though
like, maybe, like, in December, they drop a ban list. It's like, "Hey,
yeah.
we're gonna quickly limit maybe 1 or 2 cards from Lugamon because that deck is kind of overperforming because it's,
Yeah.
with these hits, going to be objectively the top tier deck. Like, there is no
Mhm.
question that is going to be the best deck in BT14. Like, not even a fucking
Mhm.
there's nothing that even comes close to that deck's power level. It's crazy.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think they're gonna hit it until they give it, new support in, whatever the next set is, because I know we're confirmed to
We're
be
getting
getting new stuff in the
we're
next
gonna
set.
get we're
Or
gonna get the Kazuichimon's shit in
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, we're getting the Pulsemon and fucking
16.
Gazuchi, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
And, new
that's
Terramon and shit.
And if that deck ends up like really overperforming there, and then we also finally get the deck in 14 and it ends up overperforming here, that might be the point where they're like, I
Yeah. Like, I'd
Oops.
say there's no way they'll do that to their protagonist, but Black War Grey did get hit,
Thank
so you
God for
never
that.
know. They didn't hit the
let
card I wanted, but it's still good.
listen, if Yu-Gi-Oh can fucking ban Firewall Dragon, Bandai can afford to like limit a fucking Lugamon level 4, all right? I'm
Well,
just
Yeah.
saying.
let's hope they hit it a little quicker than they hit Firewall because it wasn't that shit
Mhm.
around for, like,
Someone
multiple
so
formats?
someone needs to go blow a Bandai employee's ass out with Lugamon the way they did with someone did with Firewall Dragon and Konami.
Well, I think the important thing we learned from this ban list is that green is fine as it is, and nothing about it needs to change except Quartzmon, but that's not really a green thing. That's just kind of a
See,
general.
You know, actually
I learned one very important thing. No Royal Knight hits, baby. Royal Knight numero
how
uno.
you hit Royal Knights, really, without just killing the deck and killing, like, another deck in on accident.
I was gonna say I was gonna make a couple of suggestions, but no, yeah, you would just murder that deck into the ground or not affect it at all if you tried to
That
limit
Yeah.
that
anything.
that that deck is like good, but honestly, it's not top tier enough to get fucking
No.
blown out like
Like, that
that.
deck is good, but it's a high skill and very well-balanced deck.
One of these days, they're finally gonna learn that they can do things other than limit, like maybe semi something.
Dude, fucking please. Like, we run for like, even doing something like setting some stuff to 2, setting some stuff to 3 would just be so nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The I'm
I'm
of the
kind of
opinion
surprised.
I'm of the
Yeah,
opinion that they should set, EX2 Imont, I think. The one that if you mill it, you trash 3
the one that
to
they
they should
2?
set
limited.
that too.
Yeah, they should semi-limit that. Even though I fucking hated full power Belzamon, I think that card's just kinda useless now.
And it's like I think like okay, fucking hate Belzum on his full power, but that deck was
Mhm.
like that deck now was like super underperforming because of that
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Like, it still gets some regional results, but it is super underpowered.
But yeah, nah, this I'm of a weird two mindset thing with this ban list. I think it's good
Mhm.
that we finally got a ban list like that's a little more substantial and a little
Yeah.
more actually addressing the problems because I feel like some previous ban lists were just way too conservative about that sort of stuff
Mhm.
Mhm.
to a like concerning degree where we're getting like really high power stuff that was just kind of continuing to dominate.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I do kind of look at this and think this is the result of a game that was in a rough state, and I really, really hope that this ends up fixing things because
Mhm.
Yeah.
it kind of reflects on how a couple of really bad mistakes were made in how certain decks were designed, and
Yeah.
it's a little I don't know how to I don't know how to put it. It just it feels concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, my closing thoughts on this are with Lugamon looking really strong, invest in Palamon. It makes it so it can't play shit out for free off of FX. Invest in Palamon. I have like 50 bulk copies. If you need to buy some, hit me up.
Wait. Is Lugamon another place through effect kind of thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
I need to
Lugamon
stock up
constantly
on.
recurs itself through trash.
Yeah.
I need to stock up on more Crimson Blazes.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, granted, Green doesn't really have anything it can do against Lugamon, to be
Yeah.
perfectly honest, so I just kinda
You just have to hope you OTK it before it gets going.
I mean, the BT14 Rosemon stuff can kind of do it, because like,
Mm,
I can stop, or I can make their turns less explosive
mhm,
through the, like, the Palmon that makes them lose memory, Poison Ivy, which makes them lose memory, just like
mhm.
stuff to help me get to that 3 memory threshold, because of course
Yeah.
of what Fenrir
Also,
does.
something else. Fellow yellow players. Oh wait, we don't have this card yet. Whenever they get whenever they get around to releasing fucking what's it called? Invalidation plugin S? Because that shit is a promo thing. That's gonna be really good. Because it prevents their when digivolving effect from going off.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
that'll
Yeah.
be a good tech. Yeah.
I think we've talked about this
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a substantial amount of time.
Yeah, pretty substantial,
Yeah.
actually.
Uh, thank God, thank God, we're not going to enter a full power Dark Masters format in EN.
Mhm.
Thank God.
Thank
Yep.
God. Yeah, that's all I
Yeah.
have. Just thank God.
And also, kind of, we're not gonna have to deal with Melga as much. Thank fucking God.
I hate
I
Melga so
think
much.
Melga should probably be put in the device.
Yeah.
Yeah.